Welcome each of you to the Future of Work Next Gen Leadership for Entrepreneurs. Throughout today, we'll be talking about the importance of leadership capabilities for entrepreneurs so that you can be as successful as possible. I want to talk to you a little bit about the Global Black Economic Forum, and it is all focused on advancing equity for marginalized communities. And that work gets done in three ways: through summits and conferences and events. You're here at one today. Through policy and advocacy work. And the third way is through leadership development, which is through the Academy for Advancing Excellence. And we really are focused on building inclusive cultures for better business results.
At Howard University's homecoming weekend, and with Amazon's support, to provide entrepreneurs with the leadership skills necessary to navigate an evolving business landscape.
We can help make sure that the future that we are building is available to the communities that we care about.
We're creating an entrepreneurial network across all historically Black colleges and universities.
When large industries or major global shifts happen, it's the entrepreneurial class that powers the American dream.
I was one of the pandemic graduates, and I decided I need to start a business that I can help advise leaders to be the most effective messenger possible.
To foster innovation and to build resilient companies for long-term success.
As entrepreneurs, we're really creators. We're dreamers. We want to do things that are off the beaten path.
Entrepreneurs are truly a special breed of people. There's a certain amount of risk that we're always willing to take. It's so important that as we're taking that risk, that we have strategy attached to it.
Entrepreneurship is much more than running a business.
I'm the owner of Conversation Peace clothing brand. It means to create peace through conversation instead of violence. For me, it was never about the money, but it was about the movement.
It's about leading with vision. It's about making smart decisions.
When I think about the vision of my business, people will always have messages that they're sharing, but it's a matter of being able to adapt to what medium is most effective and being able to understand what messages are going to resonate.
It's about communicating effectively and leading with emotional intelligence.
Whether you are an external entrepreneur, which is the classic sense, an intrapreneur, whether you work within an organization or just an employee at a small business, the mindset is something that's important regardless of where you work.
It's about having the courage to navigate uncertainty.
When we are thinking about our businesses, that we're not considering failure as the end.
We have to be fearless. One of the number one things is that people don't keep going.
It's what am I learning from this? How can I move this forward? What can I shift? What can I pivot?
The most cost-effective thing that you can do is get your own advisory board. And people think advisory board means like they have to have a stake in the business, and no, you do not. Get people that balance out your strengths and weaknesses.
Having somebody to really guide you through that process is invaluable.
If you have the right people around you, then it's going to set you up with the ability to thrive. And I think about how we're able to curate and create ecosystems of like the folks we have here in this room.
Relationships will always drive results. It's a motto, it's a theme, it's something that I truly believe in.
And the foresight to embrace innovation.
Just because it's unfamiliar to some of our faculty or staff doesn't mean that we shouldn't do it.
You can go to sba.gov, type in your zip code, find any of these partners I referenced. 9 out of 10 times, there's going to be an AI workshop for small business owners hosted by one of them.
And we haven't seen ourselves as much in the technology space, so sometimes it doesn't feel like it should be our space, and we need to claim that.
By honing your skills, you will be better equipped to not only survive, but thrive in whatever comes next.